Oh, it's in! It fits! The Heston bell fit. Oh gosh, what have I done? That was not reverse simulate. That was not reverse. No, oh my gosh. A thing's happened. A thing has happened. I know what to do. I know what to do. Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. So today we've got quite an interesting task if we're honest today. Quite an easy task I should mention. We don't actually have to leave the yard today. It's time to feed our girls. So as you can see in the last episode we were buying some cows. We ended up getting 50. So earlier, we're not going to need more than this for a while. Well, we can't afford more than this for a while because our harvesting and stuff's not that great. We need to definitely hire some more workers, I think, to help us with some of that. But yeah, today we're going to be feeding them. That's the main priority. So we're using the T6 today as our master car, and I think I've already hooked it all up. Yes, I have. We are good to go on that one. So let's go ahead and restart the head tracking. Yes. We'll get her into forward here. And we probably should have some, let's have a look here. We'll have some beacons on just for safety. It's quite a busy yard, so there we go. Now I'll show you what I just did in a minute, actually. So yeah, welcome back. I hope you guys are well. It's been a while since we've been on Thornton Farm. I've had some issues, but nothing too drastic, that's for sure. So let's get a silage belt first. So as you can see, we've got the Merlot parked into the pig manure pit at the moment. We don't have any pigs, so I did mention in the last video I was going to be using this for silage bale storage. As you can see, we've got some silage bales in there. That is actually all of them from the last video. Let's go ahead and get this off and save up on some diesel. I don't think this thing has IC. Let me just double check. No, it doesn't. Okay. Nope. Okay, awesome. I got told off in the last video because apparently I missed the button. Apparently it was R on the Ford or something. It might be the Ford. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get into the Manitou first of all. We have the spike on, which is absolutely fine because we're going to be using them now anyway. So go ahead and get it booted up. Right, so we're only going to need one bale today. We've got quite a small mixer wagon, so we're probably going to need to do a couple of loads, one at a time. So we'll go ahead and collect. I'll tell you what, actually no, change my mind. We only do need one, but we'll collect two. We'll do two loads, I think. So we'll collect these two at the front here. There we go. I think that will do it. Yep, we've got it. Ooh, head tracking it like that. So we'll reverse out of here a minute. And we'll get one put down onto the ground, and we'll put one into the mixer wagon. In fact, let's go ahead and get this down this side here like that. Drop that down. Reverse a little bit. We'll collect the one on the right first of all. There we go. Is that going to work? Okay, that doesn't work like that. We need to get a little bit more into the middle by the look of it. There we go. Awesome. So hopefully this will go into the Keenan. We don't actually have it turned on just yet. We'll do that in a second. We'll do this in third person so you guys can see what we're doing, just to make it a bit more interesting for you guys to watch. There we go, and we'll drop her in. So there we go, 100% silage at the moment. So the way I've set this Keenan up... Oh gosh, the wheels are doing that thing again. This Keenan mixer wagon has an issue with the wheel textures. There always seems to be something wrong with them. But absolutely fantastic mixer wagon, so I decided to use it anyway. What we need right now is to bring this back down, and we'll collect a hay bale. So we're actually using now more hay than we're collecting, which is going to be an issue because we're trying to fill this shed up. No, this isn't going to work properly. This is not going to work at all. I don't think we're going to be needing any straw today, put it that way, because I forgot we're using Hestons, and I've not yet changed the field capacity on the Keenan, so I need to probably do that. I'll make a special version of it just for Thornton Farm. But yes, we'll go ahead and put this in, and we'll see how full it is. We may not need any straw, that's for sure. We may have to put another, maybe two silage bales and one hay bale per load, which is fine. Right, we'll go ahead and put that into here. Right, so that does not look like silage, it looks like mixed forage. How much have we got? Oh, it is the mixed ration. 84%, so we might be able to put straw into here because it's not much left. So let me think. It's 6,000, 4,000, it's 10,000. How much does it hold? Should be full by now. Should be full. I'm confused. Either my maths is completely off here, or that should be full, because I'm pretty sure the fuel capacity is 9,500, and we've got the silage barrel, which is 4,000 litres, and these Hestons that are, well, HD barrels, if you want to call them that, because they're not actually from a Heston baler, they're from a, what is it, from a Fent baler, but that should be 10,000. What should we do here? We've got quite a lot of straw. Tell you what, we'll give it a go. If we mess up, we'll give them mixed forage, and then we know for the next load. It's not really going to hurt. See if we can get in here real quick. There we go. Let's rotate this around like that. We'll get the boom lifted up here. Now, this is going to be quite heavy, this HD bale here. So hopefully it doesn't tip the Manitou over. Looks like we've got a little friend there. Get off. Push that. Hang on a minute. Lift that up. Push it, that one back in. Just so it doesn't fall out at a later date. Cool. Right, let's get this boom contracted. Right, so hopefully we don't mess up our rations here. I'm not sure what the... I'm pretty sure what is going on here. We're stuck on something. Dang it. I keep forgetting how big this bale is. I do apologise for the realism there, but it wouldn't have done any damage because it's made of straw. Right, let's go and move this over here then. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I changed it so it was 9,500, but clearly not. I'll have to look into that. We'll see what the fuel level is now, because this is going to be a lot of waste of straw, basically. We're wasting quite a lot of straw now, if this does work. Oh, please, please, please don't ruin up my rations. We'll give it a go. Yeah, it looks like it didn't accept all of it, so we just wasted a lot of straw, but it also kept it TMR, which isn't bad. I don't know what you guys like to call it. I personally like calling it TMR. And there we go. So we'll go ahead and jump into the T6 again. Now, I will actually try and show you guys what I was doing a minute ago. So, let's see if I can bring the camera over here a minute. It's going to get a bit shaky on the wheel cam, so I do apologise. Right, now, sorry about the shaky camera, but I just want to show you guys. I got an Elgato Stream Deck. Now, at the moment, on this particular menu, I've got more pages, but on this particular page, I've only got 2 icons. So me and Landy's been working together to get this working, me and Landy Kid. So as you can see on screen, our beacons are off, and if I press this icon right here, you see it changes to a beacon on button, and as you may have saw on screen, and if my editing's okay, the beacons are on. And then turn the beacons off. See if we can get it focused a bit there. Beacons off, beacons on, beacons off, beacons on. Up here we've got 2-wheel drive. You see it's just the front ones there that are green. And then 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. So that's that. Let's get this put back onto the tripod a minute. Yeah, so that's that. Let's go ahead and get the tractor turned on right here. And we'll deliver our first load of TMR. So which way does this actually unload on? Because I remember there's a Pacific way. And it's the opposite way to what we thought it was. Yeah, okay, so we have to go the long way, unfortunately. It's the only thing I don't like about this mixer wagon. Not this mod, I mean the real-life version, is you have to go a particular way instead of choosing which way you want to go. See, as we go out onto the road, we will get our beacon lights on. Cool. Let's head out of here. And we'll head through the back door. And unload the first one. So today we also need to bed some straw. Now the problem is, as you guys just saw, we're using Heston bales. So hopefully we can actually put that in the back of the Macao. I think it might be a little bit too big. We didn't think this through very well. But let's go ahead. We'll get the mixer wagon turned on first of all. Oh, you see it's mixing away there at the back. Let's go ahead and do that. How do we unload again? It's I, isn't it? So it'll be this one here. There we go. And we are finally feeding the cows for the first ever time. There's no food marker. Why is that? Oh, there we are feeding them just really, really slowly. There we go. So the troughs are finally filling up now. And we'll get to the end and we'll see how full the cows overall are. We might have to do another load. Come on, hurry up. There we go. So there's our first load done. We'll quickly go to the animal menu and find out how full they are. Not very much whatsoever. Oh, dang it. They got quite a lot. How have they got so much straw? Did that not count as TMR? It must have, because it's gone through as power food and alfalfa. So there we go. For those of you who don't know, we can use alfalfa as power food as well. I haven't said that just yet. But once it is done, we will be able to do that. Once it's grown, sorry, we'll be able to harvest it and then use it as alfalfa. If Shywiz is watching this, I think I'm correct in saying that. Or is that... Yeah. I can't wait to do that, though. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to use alfalfa, so we can use it as TMR basically. Well, use it as power food even. So what we're going to do here is stop, get the beacon lights off again, and we've got to do the whole process again. But at least now we know what we're doing. We are wasting a lot of straw in the process, but that's just until next time. Right, let's go ahead and lower that down. We'll get ourselves another, that's the silage clamp. We don't want the silage clamp, we want the manure pit. There we go. Actually, we don't want that. I put one over here, didn't I? Well done, Simulate. So we'll get this one here picked up like so. Now, one thing I do need to do is get myself a thumbnail. So give me a second, guys. I'll just quickly get myself a thumbnail and meet you guys in a sec. Alright, so there we go. That was only a quick one, like I said. So now we can jump back into the Manitou and get that first bale put in there. What is wrong with that wheel? This is not the only tool I've seen happen. I think it might be more of a farm sim issue than the mod issue, to be fair. I've seen a lot of things do that before. And that's a really well constructed mod, so that one of all shouldn't be doing it. What we're going to do is collect ourselves another hay bale. Hopefully this will be a lot quicker this time. I'm beginning to think parking the animal transport truck there was not the best decision, that's for sure. It's kind of in the way, but we'll move it later. I haven't really found a parking space for it just yet, that's the problem. Nowhere it fits. I want to ideally keep it both together without detaching the rear trailer, but it may not be possible because I can't leave it there. It's not very safe at all. Let's go ahead and get this hay bale in first of all. There we go. So speaking of silage and bales and stuff like that, we are in desperate need of grass on this map now. So do you guys have any recommendations? Feel free to share them with me, because we need grass for the sheep, which we need to possibly feed in this video as well if we have time. We need to feed the sheep. We need to feed the cows grass. We also need to fill up the silage clamp so we can have silage. Once again, if you guys aren't aware, maybe you missed it. We updated, me and Shy Wizard, updated this Thornton farm version, and unfortunately it did break the game save, so I had to start over but transfer the vehicle XML. Basically, we kept everything except from the silage, so that was lucky, but we did lose all the silage at the same time, so... Oh, I've done it again. Twice in a row, really? So yeah, we need get some silage quickly. We do have a big M, so getting the actual grass cut isn't an issue. It's just the loading wagons and whatever you have you. We might use a forage harvester, sorry, and spray it directly into a truck and have the workers come unload here. It might be a possibility. And we'll get this last bale in here in a minute, like so. Now we don't actually have. Do we have a water bowser? We personally don't have a water bowser. However, our orchard farm does have a small one, so that might do for today at least. We'll jump back into the T6 real quick. I think I said T4 at the beginning, but I meant T6. If I did say T4, I do apologise. I meant T6. Right, there we go. So although on this map, this Let's Play, sorry, we have two John Deeres. We've got the 7530 and the 7R. Although we got both of those and they're fantastic tractors, for some reason I'm really bonding with this T6 more. I think it's because it's small and powerful for its size and we can get a lot done with it, so it's just my go-to tractor at the moment. The 7R is used for all the big stuff like the seed drilling and all that lot, and then we'll just use the 7530 for field work usually. But when I'm just doing odd jobs like this, I tend to go straight for the New Holland. Right, let's go ahead and get this unloaded here. Once again, I'll let you guys see what we're doing. Now, I'm not actually pretending to drive this slow just so we can unload. I don't know what mod it is, but there's a mod making me drive this slow when we're unloading, which is fine, because that's usually what I do anyway. I set the cruise control, but now it does it automatically. So my foot is fully on the accelerator here. And we're already going 1 mile an hour, which is interesting. So that should be... What should that be? That should be 9,000 litres now? Nearly. How... Oh, they've been eating, that's why. So yeah, they've at a litre, but we've got 9,000 litres of power food in there. We've got a little bit of silage and hay, we've got a little bit of straw as well. So what, for the time being, so you guys don't get bored of the repetitive stuff, we're going to disconnect the Keenan, and we'll get the blower attached. And we'll see, I see being the key word here, we'll see if we can spray one of the Heston bells. If not, I don't know what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get that disconnected. Yeah, we'll come back to this in a minute. So the blower is over there, just in that shed there, as you can see. Right there. Now, a lot of people do sometimes ask, how I zoom in like that. That is Creator Tools, a mod called Creator Tools, which is on the mod hub, and then I can't remember what the button is. Middle mouse click, no, right mouse click and scroll. That's how you do that. Right, we'll back up. Why won't you back up? There we go. There's something wrong with this reverse on this side panel. Now, hopefully, we can lift this up. We do have a weight there just in case, so if you guys saw it then as we were reversing in, that's for if we need it for these tools here. Right, we should do. By the way, guys, I do have a video of the... let's get lifted up. It looks like we're okay, actually. Get the PTO on. So I do have a video of the 3-point connection on Cat and the Crops that they asked me to put up. It's been a couple of weeks since they sent me that, and I do apologise, I've not got around to doing it yet. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen it anyway, but for those of you that haven't, stay tuned, because that will be going live probably the same day as this goes live. Where's the money to? There it is. So what we're actually going to do is park right in front of this shed that we've just got this out of, just because there's a lot of working area. Should be too cramped, it should be nice and easy. There we go. What we're going to do is lower the blower, like so. Now, can we open up the back door? There's the actual thing. There we go. Now, I'm thinking if we drop it on its side, we might be able to get the Heston in here. So we'll get this turned off for a minute. We'll run back over to the Manitou. This is the problem with working by yourself. You have to do everything yourself, instead of having someone load it up for me. But there we go. We'll get this turned back on. Are we on? Yes, we are in this mode. Cool. Get this lowered back down. And now we just need a straw bale. Hopefully we don't get stuck this time. Yeah, that's really not a good place to leave the truck, is it? Oh, it doesn't simulate health and safety and all that. Right, we'll rotate this in here like that. Now, please, I know we're a little bit diagonal, but please work. Yes, it worked. Fantastic. Right, let's make sure we actually don't clip the wall this time. We're going to reverse out, I think. It might be the easiest solution at this point. Look over this shed. That's not a shed, that's a seat. I need to go to bed. Look over the seat. And we'll see if we can get this in. So what way is the bale? I think it's pretty square all around, to be fair. So my initial idea might not work. This might not go in. Okay, what we're going to do is reverse out here a minute. We'll get it put down onto the ground. Like so. We'll give her a little shove, see if we can straighten her out here. Like so. Get it picked back up. Okay, this might be the only way we can get away with this. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully being the key word. Right, let's extend the boom here. We'll rotate the camera around this way. This is going to go horribly wrong, I can tell, but it looks like it may just squeeze in, which is good. So we'll get that put in to there. Oh, hang on. Right, ready? Go! Reverse a little bit. Oh, it's in! It fits! The Heston bale fit. Oh, gosh, what have I done? That was not reverse simulate. That was not reverse. No, oh my gosh. A thing's happened. A thing has happened. I know what to do. I know what to do. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. Basically, I was about to press reverse. I accidentally clicked disconnect, which isn't good. Now, this should be the... yeah, this is the opposite way. So now we're going in this way. This is confusing. But let's go ahead and get the blower out as far as it will go. And we'll start loading... or unloading the straw, even. Alright. So it should be this button here, if all goes well. Can we turn our head around? I can hear something happening. We're away! We are away. It's getting lighter. Cool. So now they should have 6,000 litres of straw in there. Let's quickly go back to the animal page real quick. Straw. Oh, they had some in there already, didn't they? So yeah, it looks like that might be okay. We'll get one more straw bale into there. In fact, I'm not even going to bother going all the way around. We're just going to wing it and reverse back this way. So yeah, we'll get one more straw bale in, and that should be enough straw for today for them. Right, okay, so we've fed them all. As you can see, we've reached the maximum now. Now, apparently, we still have quite a lot of straw left inside this blower. However, let's just rotate this a minute. Yeah, however, it's not actually visibly there, so it should be alright. Let's go ahead and get this door closed here. And we'll get this reversed back into the shed. So now we have one final job left, and that is to give our cows a drink, basically. Everyone needs water. So we do, like I said, we do have a small water bowser up at the orchard farm, if you guys have seen that before. So quickly head up and take that there. We'll get this lowered down. We'll get it disconnected there. And we'll head up and get it. So let's go ahead and get our four-wheel drive on here. And got this stuff up. We're going to get stuck. Please, I don't want to use that tow bar again. Go, 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 go. Nope. We can do this. Diff locks, diff locks, diff locks. Diff locks off. There we go. We did it. So this is our orchard farm. For those of you who haven't seen it yet. Probably going to need to refill this because I think we're out of compost. Yes, we are. We're out of compost. So here is our water bowser. It's not really as big as we want, but it is big enough. Right, let's go ahead and... Whoa! Something's wrong with the head tracking today. Go ahead and hook this up like so. Lift the hitch up, and that is going to be it. Now luckily we do have a water fill point in the yard, so we have not got to go far whatsoever today. We did have one installed in the yard for this farm here. Yeah, we put the hose there. The hose? Not to we put the tap there, so we could easily access the orchard farm if we needed to. However, it's also going to come in very, very handy with the girls as well. Right. So here is the fill point here. So actually we are going to go in this way, although the gate is right there. So that we can actually... what's going on here? I'm not sure if we actually have a refill button on the side panel. We'll give it a go. I just want to experiment a minute, so bear with me. So that's beacons, that is nothing, that's nothing, that's work lights. This one, this one, this one, this one. Hey, we don't have that mapped out. That's one button to map out. Note to self in Production Simulate. We need a refill button. So yeah, we'll get this all hooked to the end. Now I am looking to update this, like I said. I do have that universal water pack, so we might see if we can afford something from there. Because this water has actually cost us quite a lot at the moment. Tractor stored. Why did the tractor store? That's not a good sign. Right, we're fine though. We're fine. So, I'm thinking, actually, the best way to get into the cow field might potentially be through here. Does this still go to the cow field? Yes, it does. Awesome. There also used to be a lot of mud here, so clearly someone's been working hard to get all the mud cleaned up and thrown down some concrete by the look of it, because this used to be very, very muddy along here. Right. There's the water... what would you call that? Not Bowser. What am I talking about? Water trough. There's the one. Water trough. Right, so we'll get this unloaded. What side do we need to be on? This side. Move out of the way! Thank you. Right, that should do it. The cow just walked through our cab. Fantastic. Why will this not unload? Are we on the wrong side? Maybe. I have a hunch. Maybe we have to back up into it like we do on my map, which is a bug, but it works either way. Let's try the other side. Have I found a... Surely this is working. Someone would have told me by now. Move it. Oh, dang it. Move it the way. She ain't moving anytime soon. Right, let's go ahead and rotate around these. There's too many cows everywhere. Move. Can you? Right, let's try that again, shall we? There we go, that's more like it. Get this unloaded into here, see if we can give them everything. I want to ideally give it all to them if we can. You gonna take it all? You should do. We got 50 cows. They should take more than whatever this was. 6,000 litres or something like that? Hopefully. There we go, they took it all. Cool, so how much is that? Water. Pretty full. It's over halfway, so we're going to leave it there for now because just before the end of the video, I want to go take some down to the sheep as well. So we'll drive out the field here. Stop. We'll get this gate closed. Are we out of it? Race, 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 race. Race the gate. Yes, we did it. Cool. So yeah, on the way past, we're going to fill up one more time. It's going to cost us a bit, but hopefully we get that back by selling wool. So we're going to load up the Bowser with water one more time, on camera at least, and then we'll go give our cows, we just did them, we'll give our sheep a drink. Right, so there we go, 100% full. So off camera, just so you guys know, I will be carrying on with the TMR, and also, well, the water may be done at this point, so we might have to worry about that, but They've got enough straw now. The straw is maxed out for 6 days. We need to finish the TMR like I just said. And of course we need grass for everybody. So that's probably going to be our next project. We need to find a way to get grass quick. So we might use the Big M, windrow it, get the forage harvester out with the forage pickup on. And spray it into some trailers. We'll get a couple of workers down to unload to the clamp. Not sidle, the clamp. And that should be us sorted. So that's the plan for the next couple of episodes. We just want to get the animals out of the way so we can concentrate on our on fertilising the grass and stuff. So we've got the alfalfa and the lavender coming through soon. The gate's already open. Must have forgot to close that last time. Luckily none of the girls have ran away. Right. They actually need cleaning as well. So they got plenty of grass. So don't have to worry about feeding them just yet. Do they have enough water? That is the question. They're taking some of it. Wow. So they're pretty much full. I probably should have looked at this before I came down. So all they need is, well, they're about halfway full with the food, and they also need a good old clean. So there's something to do for our next couple of episodes. Might not be the next one, but we'll definitely get around to it at some point. Cows need grass, full stop. They need a lot of grass. They need more food, the cows. But apart from that, everybody else is sorted and ready to go. So hopefully the cows will take the rest of this water that we have in the Bowser, because they're not full just yet. So we still have 82% left in the Bowser. So hopefully the cows will take all of that, so we can return the Bowser back to the orchard farm. Of course, we do own the orchard farm, but it's not us that run it. We just get the money and pay all the wages, basically. So we'll get this closed up this time. Is that one at the other end closed? Yes, it is. It is closed. Cool. So there we go. I think I'm going to leave it here. So thank you very, very much for joining me on this episode. That's a good little screenshot, that. Let's go ahead and see if we can zoom in. There we go. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me in this episode of Thornton Farm. If you did enjoy it, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.